Connected. Channel switched.
7-1 radio check.
Lima Charlie.
Get to work, you lazy ass.
Glad cloned.
What's
going on?
Channel.
Not a whole lot. Just, you know, living the dream.
Yeah, well, it's somebody's dream.
Alright? I'll be right back. I gotta get paid for this dream.
Okay.
You did? Would you get promoted to senior officer? I don't know.
What'd you say?
I forgot my taser.
User left your channel.
Who said that?
Guy, the red guy. I must.
The red guy?
The red guy, yeah.
That's the one in the red.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna force anything. It's
Sir,
your
sir,
property.
you dropped your glasses.
I don't need glasses to shoot, you fucker.
Uh-oh. What did I miss?
The guy in the red shirt decided to tell Sullivan he had no balls.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
User joined your channel.
I ain't
Like a
responding to
paintball
that.
gun.
I ain't responding to that. Fuck that. I'm the only officer.
I didn't see any 911s.
The
He
next.
actually told him that he had no balls. So... Oh!
User joined your channel.
Okay. I forgot my taser, so.
Oh, I don't.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
The ossifer has a good idea. Lay down.
Well, I could switch to lethal. I have more rounds.
Oh, God.
I don't know, to be honest. They got him.
Got him.
I believe, sir, that them balls are the size of grapefruits. He's got up the cuffs.
Oh, you already got
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure.
Everybody has
I'm
the
gonna go
same
pull
idea.
my, well,
User was moved to your channel.
looks like Roman's already got his out.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back, Nick. How you doing? Tapped on here, probably going to be a short stream for tonight. Got a late start. I don't know, I'm not particularly tired, but for the sake of not hating myself in the morning when I have to wake up for work, I should probably be going in about an hour. At this point, I don't know how that's gonna go, though. Looks like we got the commander on right now. Got my co-pilot. We have a couple of newly promoted seamen, and I believe a seaman apprentice or a seaman recruit. Not sure. It appears at the moment they're all just kind of dicking around. I might try and pull Roman back and see if he wants to go for a patrol. But first, I'm gonna go over here like a sneaky sumbitch and make sure he locks his Jayhawk, even though I know he did.
Oscar was part of Coast Guard a long time ago, and it was sad to see him leave. Didn't matter. You still. Uh-oh. Is that? Uh-oh. It's Zane.
Oh, that's my baby.
Quiet. Don't say anything.
Zane,
You know, I'm close enough to hear you whisper, sir.
I should
It wasn't on whisper.
I should be in aviation. You do know this, right?
Yes, sir.
Clyde, are
I
you going for
do.
aviation?
Okay.
I'm hoping
You know-
you'll be
Oh my God! Did you
accepted
see
soon.
that?
It
You know
depends
what
on,
isn't funny?
depends
What?
on
I
deck
crashed
manning.
last night, and it wasn't my helicopter
Keegan
that I
was
crashed. I crashed the
like-
entire world.
He was literally legitly
Oh, shit.
recording my voice last night.
So
I don't doubt it.
putting
You got a nice
glass
voice.
on a
He was
trailer
like,
is a
"Dude,
very
give
bad
me an Urban
idea.
Dictionary thing to read." He goes,
Yeah,
"You
I
gotta read
heard.
this out loud." I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Actually,
this
me
dude's
and Clyde now, but-
literally recording me. He's like, "Clyde, you could go wherever you want in the Coast Guard. Just say this one line for me." I'm like, "No."
Oh no. Who
Yeah.
said that?
Keegan was falling in love with my voice last night.
Clyde, are you watching? Do you have Slack on your phone?
I do.
Please, you know today was all about you.
Yeah. I almost died, man.
Keegan is a funny shit, but I've been
He's
busting
awesome.
it. All right, everybody, you didn't hear this. I've been busting Keegan's balls on purpose. That is no. Hey, listen, we've got some great guys here. We really do, but it's fun because some of us are a little bit older, not much older. No, well, not older than me, but where they have a few cocktails, and Keegan's one of those. Once he starts, oh my God. Just,
Oh, how do I miss these things?
I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you joined us. Cause
Oh, I'm glad to be here. That wait between construction, I was like, no, because he just answered my application. He goes, all right, your application's under review. And then literally the next day, it went down. He goes, your application will be reviewed after. I'm like, no, I was so close.
no, don't worry about it. Stick it out, man.
Absolutely. I ain't going nowhere. You're
Good.
stuck with my ass.
Good. And I hope, Oscar,
Yes, sir.
he left us. He left us. I'm gonna have to cry. I hope all of you stay.
Way back in the day, I thought about SD. I don't have the mental
Don't you dare
capacity
talk
to-
about
no.
that dirty,
I don't have
dirty.
mental capacity to do all that. Holy crap.
Kidding. Oscar, I'm kidding.
I get a
The
headache
amount
just
of
from being on
stuff that they
6-0 some days. I understand.
It took me a while to get in to where I'm
And
at.
I had
I know,
chance-
Oscar.
And the
We do miss you.
dedication.
I do miss you.
I had my run
And-
with EMS. That was fun, but I knew
No.
I had to come here.
this is my home. It has been for a year now. A 1 year.
Now it's my turn.
Good. And I hope everybody else has fun here, and I try to make it fun. Yes, I'm a hard ass at times. There's a reason for it, gentlemen. But at the same time,
I'm not whitelisted. I'm
What?
not whitelisted to FIO4.
If you look through my video history,
Yeah, I'm not
you'll
whitelisted
see
to
I have
FIO4
some
either.
ARC streams, but ARC gets kind
Just
of
the
boring
past
because, you know,
week or
2-3
two,
hour taming
I've
times.
had more fun.
And a lot of
than
it's just
I've
kind of
had
sitting around, so I
since we
stopped
used to
streaming
chill
that, but I was
at
doing
gas
a
station.
kind of
The
Let's
gas
Play style video
Yeah,
series.
man. Like, I don't know. I mean, as much
will
as
pretty
we
much
have
stream
our
anything I
days
played.
where
I've
we're
streamed
doing
a
Clyde,
stuff for
one,
7,
even
8,
on
9
boring
hours in a
days.
row.
Yeah.
This is mostly what I play.
And then
on there.
there's days where, like the other day, that we were having an absolute ball.
Clyde, there are very few nights like tonight's one of them. Thank God. I like quiet nights. Not much goes on.
Very enjoyable.
Yes, but there are nights to where as soon as you get in, you wake up, it is nonstop.
Yup.
Balls to the wall, whether it be on the water, DOC,
Oh yeah.
whatever. Trust me, you're going to see it. But Clyde, you missed this earlier. Trey Van King, do you remember him?
Yep.
He's back. He's back with the Kings. And when I woke up, he saw me on, messaged me, and I was en route from my house to here.
User left your channel.
He says, "Can I come to the base to talk to you?" I'm like, "No problem." Well, we're standing here at the front gate. Guess what happened? Clyde, there was a convoy of at least, 6, 7 vehicles, all Kings.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
actually 11.
It was 11? Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
11.
Clyde, they all
What?
pulled up. They all pulled up. Got out of their vehicles, come to the front gate. Trey Van stepped out. Him and I exchanged greetings. And he was former CG, and I'm sad to see when he left. But Trey Van, he turned around, and I told him, thanks for coming, guys. Would you like to run through the kill house? Trey Van says, you'd let us do it? Absolutely. Here's the deal. No bullshit. Once we step through that gate, there are no masks, no anything. I'm not going to check you for weapons because it's on you if you're going through the kill
got
house.
it.
Trey Van turned to the whole family
User
and said,
joined your channel.
"Get your mask off now. There is no disrespect. Once we step through there, if anybody pulls up, whether we like them or not, it's CG's jurisdiction. No, nothing." He made it very clear. And you know what? He took that whole family in there. I forget how many, 8 to 12 strong.
Yeah,
Not
seen
an
you
issue.
take off on
Not
the,
a single
RBM.
issue. I took.
Nice.
Some of them went to sleep. I took them out. The remainder after they were done, I took them out for an RBM ride. They were still respectful. Trayvan was not there.
User left your channel.
So you know what?
Awesome.
Yes, exactly. It's, you know what? They had some fun. They see what we do. At least they had a little fun. And they're welcome back here. They know the restrictions. Don't pull up to the gate. Don't have confrontations here at the gate because I'll authorize everybody, shoot everybody down.
I'm
It's
not
outside
gonna
of the
lie,
military.
sir. They still make me incredibly nervous when they show up with 4 Tahoes. But I
Zane?
trust that at least if you're here, it should go fairly smoothly.
Zane, you missed it. Turn around. From where that
User
SD
left
vehicle is
your
parked,
channel.
you see the vehicles parked there, and at least 3 more behind that. They all pulled up, Zane.
That was last night, correct?
No.
A little while ago.
Oh,
Where's Roman?
Okay.
Oh, Roman's
Roman
got
went to
bed
go
issues.
do things.
Yeah. No, this was just about 2 hours ago.
User joined your
Oh, I
channel.
see.
They pulled up here. It was probably 12 vehicles deep.
Speaking of,
And
is
here
that?
comes Brady.
I was
No,
gonna say,
that's
is that Brady?
Yeah.
Brady, we need to deal with this application.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what came
Yes,
of
we
that
do.
after I went to bed.
Brady?
Hello.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll go ahead to become a.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Brady.
Awesome.
Well, you're bending backwards, you're making me nervous. Actually, hang on a second. Zane over here, speak, please.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Roman.
Yes, sir. What is it?
Whisper. You're on Whisper.
I already am.
All right. I did try to watch personnel. If I'm not mistaken,
User joined
it
your
wasn't
channel.
that I said Brady was a. Fuck. His application, his prior application, was my fault because of a situation. Did we close applications?
I don't know.
Yes, we
Maybe I
did
need to
due
restart
to
my
the
brain.
whole change.
Maybe like I
And I'm
can't.
trying
My
to
father's
hang on.
I've
Let me
never been this
pull up
bad before ever.
so I know what the hell
Why
I'm
would
talking
try
about
restarting
correctly.
the whole brain?
I'm not trying to
I'm gonna
say
restart it.
overstep
I can't believe
anybody.
like it takes 7 seconds.
Roman,
for my
can you
brain
go off
to
yell,
restart,
please?
But yet I'm too. Oh.
7 seconds for it to restart? That's not long.
Sorry, sir.
They just say, somebody say a restart?
No, I think he was talking about
User
something
left
else.
your
I'm not
channel.
Okay,
positive.
good.
I think it's time. I think it's
Restart
time.
that bitch.
I'm thinking it's time for your brain to get a restart.
Stop what you're doing.
Ah, brain
Just
restart.
Restart it. 7 seconds of your life gone. Oh,
Anyway.
Shit.
Trying to find it.
Could you please
Try.
repeat yourself? I couldn't hear you.
I'm looking on my phone right now. Trying to.
Yes, last night my understanding was that he was...
The cooldown for Mr. Freeman's application is overridden.
Yes, sir.
Now, when he originally placed this, was it before we closed applications? That's my question. I don't recall.
I'm not positive when the applications were closed, as I'm still training as personnel.
I know.
Intakes are one of the few things that I can do at
Come
this
on,
time.
they're easy.
You are more than welcome to put in the... Now, Brady was former CG.
You have Windows 10, I'm assuming?
I do remember that. I was here for his
Yes.
entire term.
Just type in Cortana startup.
And he did a hell of a job.
And
He really did.
no, don't
You've
talk to
seen
him. Type to it.
Roman.
You don't want to listen to
God,
Roman anyway.
I
do you?
can't believe how much Roman has shined being in CG.
Yeah, that's what
I know he's got Fed
type in
stuff he
startup
does,
and
but
then,
as far as
User
his...
joined your channel.
I was concerned at first because he was part of
User
a
left your
family
channel.
before he joined. But after being here for a couple of weeks, you know, Zane, you know I sneak on the island and sneak up to see what's going on.
Of course.
How people getting on RBMs, gate duty. I sneak up on purpose.
Oh my
And over the
God.
past few weeks,
Lord help that kid.
Roman has shined. It's just awesome to see what he's doing. And yes, there's times I just sit at my house
Roman
and listen
likes
on the
being
radio.
touched, don't worry.
Did you happen
So-
to see my message on Slack?
Yes, about fixing my shit. Yes.
No. It was after that, when you had said that
hang
Roman
on.
has displayed, great characteristics of a
I
Coast
did.
Guardsman.
I did.
User joined your channel.
I have been beyond impressed with him, and I've told him as much, and I've extended the same words to Aviation Command. I am extremely happy that he's in my team. Like I said on Slack, he does things wonderfully when I'm away, and he doesn't command. The thing that I appreciate the most about Roma is the fact that he knows how to be authoritative, but still be friendly, and not be barking
Correct.
orders as, a non-NCO rank. But as soon as I come on base, he steps down and lets me handle it.
Correct. I wish we had more of them, and I think any command staff should wish for more of his attitude. It's awesome. It really is.
And on top of that, he's a great guy. Just as personally, he's a great guy.
Get a Porsche approaching front gate.
He was before he became Coast Guard. He was one of the personnel that
User in your
actually
channel
kidnapped
timed
me.
out.
A voluntary kidnap. It was a test for Coast Guard.
I remember that.
Oh my God!
I feel like I've been here longer than you think I have, Captain.
But he pulled out the Chappie voice. I almost pissed myself laughing. That's why him and I joke with Chappie. He pulled out Chappie voice because he had a voice changer.
User entered your channel.
Oh my God! For 2.5 hours, I almost pissed myself laughing that night. It was just, you know what? It was fun. It was just so much fun. It really was, and that's what I want our guys to have, fun. But I need a tight knit group.
And I think. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
And I think we are well on our way to that at this point. Like, just the group we have right now, as it stands currently, I really enjoy it, and I really have a ton of fun because, on one hand, we are all serious when it comes to situations and, you know, doing our duties. But there's times like this where it's a quiet night, you know. We honestly probably should be on patrols, but we're all sitting here chit-chatting, you know, and of course if a call comes in, we'll leave. But, you know, we're all having a good time, you know, why mess with what's well enough?
Correct. Good. You've got what we need. Trust me, after a year of being here of all the shit we've gone through.
I joined Coast Guard, I believe, right after. It was my 2 weeks to the day on the island I joined Coast Guard. I joined right after you guys got this new base. So I actually never did experience the old CG base, but I've heard stories and I've seen GoPro footage of it. But just to give you like a time reference, right after you guys got this base is when I had joined as a lowly seaman apprentice and worked my way up. Here I am about 5 months later.
This base or when we had the old base here?
I'm talking about the old base that's currently on the other side of Silverton.
Oh, you're talking above... oh, shit, that's almost a year ago.
I watched a lot of GoPro before I joined you guys.
The building we had no walls, no doors, no roof. That was a year ago for me. That's when I joined CG. We had a few walls around it. We had a landing pad. I think we had a garage there, but that was it.
It looked like you guys had just like taken over an abandoned building.
Correct. And then we moved here, and that abandoned building was not here. It was down by the docks, and that's how we survived for another 4 or 5 months. And then it may have been shortly before I took command where we got this building, but it was down over there. Then once I took command, then I finally started speaking to senior members or chiefs or whatever about trying to upgrade it a little bit. And here is what we have now.
Yeah, and I think that, I mean, I've seen, you know, constant improvements to the island in general, and I think they're doing a great job with it. By the way, regarding what we were talking about yesterday, I did speak with Nathan. It doesn't sound like he's going to be coming back to the island.
Oh,
understandably so. I think he's burnt out. He's been hurt. He doesn't like the direction it's going. He doesn't like all the donator estates. That's basically the consensus I got from him.
If you speak to him again,
I will.
He is fully allowed to come back. That is per me.
I have expressed that to him. I told him we would be more than happy to willing.
That's fine. I love it. You do know Nathan was around when I first joined a year ago.
Yes, sir.
And I was the stooge, the seaman apprentice that stood gate guard duty for FAA for months. That's how this gate duty here. That's what I did at FAA because we didn't have this shit. That's what I did for probably a couple of months, and that's how Nathan and I got very familiar with each other because he's like, Sullivan, you here again? I'm like, yep. What do you want? He's like, well, we got some training flights coming, or, you know. And hours I spent over there every night. And that's how I got to know Nathan so well. That's why he was always respectful. I know he joined us before he joined FAA. He is welcome back.
I agree. I think he's a very passionate individual. He gets on something and he does it till the end.
Then he's... I know. Don't push it on. I'll let him know from me. He is welcome back.
I will certainly do that, sir. We're actually we're Well, we're friends outside of the island. We've played on other
that's what I mean.
platforms.
Let him know. Me personally, I miss him. He was a good person, and I do mean that as a good person, not somebody Coast Guard or anything else wise. He was a good person.
Would you like me to have him try to keep contact with you? I mean, I honestly think it's unlikely he'll be back.
Just convey my feelings. If
I will
he
certainly
wishes
do that.
to, he can more than welcome me. Probably add me on Steam. If not, he can let you know. Then I'll make sure we can contact each other some other way.
Of course.
I don't like to lose friends. I've been gaming for over 15 years now, and when people are polite and nice, I try to, keep that respect and friendship. And what is?
I think he's.
Oh my God.
Well, hold one. Roman, does that look like a windmill to you?
User joined your channel.
No, but it looks like a DJ turntable, and that's why I'm doing it.
You kill me sometimes, Roman.
So, Roman.
Yes, sir.
User left your channel.
All right, Whisper.
Whisper.
What I was going to ask you.
I think we're still pretty close, even on Whisper.
Zane, just so you know, the gentleman in the red shirt right there.
Yes, sir.
Him and I actually, it's funny. We just ran into each other tonight.
User disconnected.
He was
from your
actually
channel.
on a former
User joined your channel.
island or city I lived in over a year ago. He
Small
was
world.
actually one of my protectors. Now I kind of sub-ran a organization.
All right.
Non.
You flip off the
How do I
captain.
put this?
What are you
Non-lethal
thinking?
or non.
What are you thinking?
Violent.
What's a key?
Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
yeah,
We were violent when people tried
guys.
to take.
Hey guys, I'm
Action
gonna put an
against us.
application in, and I'm gonna flip off.
But
my,
he
my,
was
my highest command.
one of my top 3.
That's brilliant.
I see.
And we just ran into each other
brilliant.
tonight.
That's
He's only been
actually
here
really
2
cool.
days. He's only been here 2 days. The marshal, apparently he knows the marshal. He's been helping him. Shut up, Klaus.
Hi.
Shut up. I'm kidding.
Hi.
I'm kidding.
Uh,
So, Zane, actually, Klaus, gentlemen
Yeah.
to my left, show him your ID, please. To my left. My left.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
There you go. Ensign
Yeah.
Zane Cora of Aviation. Nice to meet you.
My name is Klaus Wick. Nice to meet you.
Any relation to John Wick?
Probably not.
Probably not, but you're unsure.
I mean, it was EMS on Lakeside.
Was
He
there
was,
any? Well, okay, fair enough.
I have relations with Tim Wick, if you're familiar with him.
Don't worry about it.
Never heard of Tim Wick.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
also related to Colton Little, because I was a little at one point.
Don't. Oh my God.
I was.
Don't bring up Colin Little.
Here's
I
what
was
we're gonna do.
I was a little. At one point.
You look pretty hot with that hat. Just
When I
saying.
was, what
It's
was
not
it?
sexual abuse.
I was in Little
Very sexual.
Family, remember?
Wait. Oh, he disappeared again. No, there he
No,
is.
he's doing a thing.
Roman.
He's doing his thing.
Is it 8?
We do find him doing some weird shit, huh?
I feel like he just gets bored and he just decides, this seems like a good idea. Then now he's crawling across
Hey,
next to the SD
What are
building.
you doing with the mask on?
Are you good for a short?
Take a
how do I
better
put this, tour.
Me come in.
Are you still an apprentice, Clyde?
It's the way
Okay.
the
Mr.
ranks
Blackwater?
got shifted.
No, I understand that much. I mean, you You're
should go
still
for a ride,
apprentice. You
correct?
haven't been promoted to seaman.
No, I have. But
Right.
with-
Do you have herpes?
I'm not like.
Okay.
Fucking
as
hell.
as far as after all that,
Back up,
Right.
Back up.
no,
Okay.
Wait.
because I think they put that effective the
Don't say a thing,
14th.
Right. Yeah. Promotions are on
Did he just
hold
freak
until
out?
everything gets settled and all the
Happened?
documents are updated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm in no rush, man. I mean, everybody knows I want to go to aviation. Now it's just a matter of letting things settle down. And
Well, from
Zane,
what
can
I've
I
heard
come-
from Keegan, he would kill himself to get you in aviation. You would take his spot as lieutenant if that was an option.
oh,
Zane, Zane, can I come back to aviation?
If you are back in Coast Guard and you become a...
User
Actually, I don't
left
know.
your
I think it's
channel.
Seaman Apprentice now that you can actually transfer. I'm not really honestly sure.
I think it's Seaman Apprentice.
Pretty
now.
sure Seaman
Yeah,
Apprentice you can start looking at going into different departments.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome to request a transfer. You'd have to talk to Jeff Delaware because you'll be in deck department by default, and then you have to talk to Keegan McFarlane. And as long as both of them accept your transfer request, then you'd be in aviation. And I assume you're in North
Yeah.
America
Joined
time
your
zone?
channel. User
I
left
feel
your channel.
separated.
All North American time zones basically come under my command at this point, because I'm the only ensign of
it's the same.
aviation in North America. So I'm basically over Guardian 1 and Guardian 4 at this time, but Guardian 4 does not have anybody in it. Guardian 2 is missing one person.
I can be AST. Or
Hey, guys,
co-pilot. I can
catch
go
this.
with both. Can you stop throwing stuff over?
Oh
What
my
is
god, it's sausage! All the sausage
Flamington.
went to Mr. Freeman.
Alright, here's gonna be
User
a
joined
good
your
old
Can you
meat pie.
actually eat this?
Yeah, you can.
Holy
Alright
fuck.
guys, here's a meat pie. Gotta get the meat pie.
Yeah, I don't want the meat pie.
I don't like feeling like I'm part of a carnival game. I got food. I'm alright.
you guys got pranked.
The hell is this? Oh, it's a fire hose of some sort. What? I have your name tag for some reason. I don't know where I've met you before, Christian.
No, I don't know where I met you. I don't have your name tag.
He has Marshals.
Shit, he had $10,000
There you go.
on him.
Now you do. Ensign of Aviation, Zane Cora. Nice to meet you again, apparently.
Nice to meet you too.
That sounded like a paintball gun. The paintball guns sound more hollow from what I can tell.
Hey, do you guys have a...
Paintballs have a crack.
Do you guys have a fire
when you
hydrant
shoot
around
it.
here?
I
No.
don't think
Pumps
so.
don't work. Pumps don't work.
Okay, then what am I supposed to do with this hose Y adapter? I found it on the ground somewhere, so I just took it.
I'm pretty sure that's faction equipment. I'm not even sure if it's
Okay,
legal
don't
for you to
it.
have that.
Wait, can you just seize it then?
I will do something with it.
Okay.
That's if I can pick
I
it
found
up.
it in the middle of Silverton somewhere, so I just took it.
Yeah, that looks like something a fireman probably dropped, because that looks like something that goes in their fire truck. The hose adapter that goes into the gas station is civilian friendly.
Mm-hmm.
User disconnected from your channel.
Anyone want some food? Like burgers, some tacos, maybe some Cokes?
How much are you selling Cokes for?
I'll give them away, man.
Well,
Take some Cokes.
I mean, I'm gonna donate to you, but
I
yeah,
have
I
like
could
6
use some
mil.
Coke.
I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Jesus Christ!
I
You
did some
have
things with...
what?
A small
some
loan of $1
things.
million. I built an enterprise.
You only have 6 mil
Yes, only 6 mil.
on you?
I have.
I have like
$200K.
$40,000 to my name.
I have $200,000.
Wow.
I
What
can't
the
even buy
fuck?
a house.
There's your Coke.
Thank you, you kind soul.
Alright, who else needs Coke?
I'll take
I
some, please.
There you go. Oh wait, I didn't drop it.
I've
Oopsies.
become to the point where I literally just go and
Thank you.
help random
Yeah,
people.
anyone need some food?
Sell those meat pies?
I've got 30 or
actually,
so
I just-
food.
I
I'm
got-
alright with that
I just
department.
gave you guys my last meat pie, so that's a rip. There's some tacos though. If you want some tacos.
If nobody's gonna take them, I'll take them because I'll redistribute them. There we go.
Tacos.
He's gonna resell them.
No, I said redistribute.
it's
I'll give them to
Wednesday,
people when they
but
ask me, "Hey man, do you have
I'll
any
make a
food?" And be
Taco
like, "Yeah, I got
Tuesday.
some tacos this guy gave me."
What about
Thank you,
some
man.
Lamington? I got
Appreciate it.
4 of
User
these
left
left.
your channel.
Lamington.
User joined your channel.
What actually is Lamington? It sounds concerning.
It's sheep
EMS
and
is
lettuce
coming.
wrapped together.
Sheep and lettuce. This is 7-1 EMS on scene at front gate. Guess there's really no scene
EMS
here. I don't know. 7-1. Did somebody call for EMS?
Simple That's what I mean. It wasn't Roman. It wasn't once. It was twice.
This is just my personal opinion. You can take it like a grain of salt, but I would just give him the interview and see what happens. But if you still feel the same way, then just tell me.
Problem
By
is,
the way,
What's up?
How's it going?
Part-time
Is that Benny?
FIFR,
Oh, it's not Benny.
part-time
That's Oscar.
SD,
What's
and you
up?
do it all.
Jack
The
of all
best-
trades here.
The best FI part, SD, CG.
Alright, this guy has like a hose
FAA.
adapter he can give you. Like it's a hose Y adapter thing that I found on the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah. Let me give this to you since you have abilities beyond my control. Is a
What?
hose Y adapter a faction item? That's
To be
not
honest,
civilian,
I don't
is
even know.
It looks like it goes on
Well,
a fire hydrant.
It looks like it
Oh,
goes for
that?
FIFR, so do something with it because he found it on the ground.
Yeah, I kind
Okay.
of took it.
See, I don't even know what to do with it, so I have no use. Maybe we can make our own little water park as soon as we find a fire hydrant.
User joined your
Are they
channel.
about to go for a flight?
I don't
User
think
left
so.
your channel.
Hello, Mr. Oscar.
What's
Pride
up?
grown.
Can I come over?
and Christian was trying to get in this chase with his civilian Mustang. Then he desynced he desynced us, and like all the cops pull around us and pull guns and say, "Hey, put your hands up." And then like there's some criminal scum, but then some person goes like, "Hey, that's not them. The person's in a black Mustang."
And no, so okay, so well, before you continue, let me explain something. So we had somebody taken hostage, and they fled inside a black Mustang. So with U.S. Marshals, how we operate is we're allowed to pursue until SD arrives. So the problem is he was driving a black Mustang, so I pursued him, and now he pitted the green Silverado, and I'm gonna let you continue.
Oh yeah. You have two of them, so.
Oh really?
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Whisper.
Secrets. Secrets.
But then what happened?
Whisper.
Uh,
I don't know. Oh, wait. What
Then,
is really going on over there?
I started laughing.
Over
in
where?
his face 'cause I
Silverton?
was going to
There's
do it. I
all
just
kinds of
Michael did
fire.
nothing wrong.
Fireworks?
You were yelling over there, whoever
That's
was talking.
paintball gun. If you shoot it at night, it has like a flare behind it. It's like a tracer round.
How does the fishing license work?
It actually just changed, so I'd
User
have
in
to
your channel
double
timed out.
check. I believe, actually, it might have just changed on our end.
User entered
Because I was
your
planning on
channel.
go fishing right there.
Basically, if you want to go fishing, you don't have a license yet?
No, I don't know how it works.
You'll pay a certain amount of money up front, and then to renew it every 2 months, if I'm remembering correctly. You'll pay that money directly to a guardsman who can issue it for you.
So can you
Basically,
issue it?
you'll have to fill out a form, and then basically saying, you know, this is my name, this is what I plan to be fishing in, if you're going to use a boat, whatever.
Okay, let me see. Fish Island, fishing license.
Let me pull up my
Application.
documents and see if I can find the stuff for you.
What day is it?
It is Wednesday the 18th?
17th. Well, I guess it depends on where you are, actually.
Let me see what time it is for me. It's the 17th for me. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Not really.
I'm gonna get the sport. I don't even know what it means, but whatever. I don't have a link. Okay, there we go. I submitted it. And so, which one of you guys can issue it?
Any guardsman can issue it. I have the forms basically ready, but if Clyde or Irvin want to take care of it, they can.
I would need to know the run-through of how to do it. I'm not actually 100% sure. I've never done it.
Okay. In our Slack channel, in the announcements, it was just posted. There's a new document.
Alright, here's 1,000.
And what do I do with this document?
Let me give this to you just to make sure, because there wasn't an update.
Wait, did you take the money I dropped?
I did not pick it up, no.
Oh my gosh.
I am currently in a different brain tab.
Who did I give the 10K to?
Whoever's going to process your fishing license, which apparently is going to be me at this time.
Well, I only have 800 bucks left on me.
A personal license is going to be $300.
Yeah, I just want... Oh. I want a sports one, though.
Sports is going to be 1,000.
Yeah, I dropped 1,000, but then it kind of disappeared on me. So... does anyone want to lend me 200 bucks?
Let me check how much I have on me, and I can cover it for you. Not a big deal.
Hopefully you guys didn't notice me walk up to the gate, grab a stack of money, turn around and run away.
Ew.
Well, we know who the culprit is.
User left your channel.
Who took it?
Just make sure that's the form you just filled
That
out.
was a man trying to pay for his fishing license.
There you
Can
go.
I have
There's another 1,000 right there. It's, Zane.
Alrighty.
Damn it, I can't pick it up. Fuck.
I already filled out the application as well.
Yeah, I got that call.
Alrighty, let me look in my stuff to make sure that I do this right. Are you aware of the limitations for your sport license?
Yep.
Okay.
How do you add stuff to this, or can only certain people do it?
Walked in the woods, found $1, found $1, walk in the woods.
Benny's so hard to understand what he's saying.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
He just did talk about something.
Alright, Mr. Williams, you are good to go. I have filled up my form to confirm, so anytime that anybody questions you and asks for a fishing license, Coast Guard should be the one that's doing it. Coast Guard has access to the form to make sure that you are valid.
Hey, I'm gonna go fish over here.
Okay, so I see the license roster and everything.
I guess I'm not fishing. I forgot to get the job.
Well, that does kind of screw you over a little bit.
Yep.
Benny, you snitch.
That's not Benny. What?
Zane.
I didn't do it. Unless I was supposed to, then I probably did.
Does anybody medical attention? Somebody shoot somebody so I could treat them.
Zane.
Yes, Roman.
Don't say that.
Shoot you?
Roman will pull out his taser.
User entered your channel.
Don't shoot me, Irvin. Damn.
Pew 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 pew.
I'm the only one guy who could pick you up.
Do you need something, Roman?
I need money.
Me too.
User in your channel timed out.
$2.
Zane.
I do want that.
What, Roman?
I do want those dollars.
What does he need to tell me? Because he just keeps getting sidetracked with story time every time.
No.
Yes,
No,
I'll take
my
those.
$6.
Oh shoot.
User
I
joined
need
your
those.
channel.
Oh my god, 100 casts. Easy weezy, man.
Alright, what?
What does Sully want to tell me? Sully keeps telling me I want to tell. He's like, I gotta tell you something. Every time he tries to, he gets like
He's
sidetracked with somebody.
probably going to bend you over and fuck you in the ass with the kindness stick.
Oh my god.
Honestly, when I was talking to him, like half of our conversation was Roman is fucking great, except in Sully speak.
Oh my god.
So I mean, just get prepared to be showered with compliments.
7 times today.
Well,
so awkward because he says don't thank me. I'm like, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Wave my hand?
right? Like, appreciate the compliments, but fuck you. Oh
man,
lord.
No. Okay, no, then I'm not gonna try to get his attention because he gave me the compliment like 3 times today already.
Oh my god. Story time. 45 minutes later.
Like, this came from them telling them about some dude that's joining auxiliary. He shouldn't be a CG member. To somehow to the story of Sully shooting down the Freemans with the fucking LOR. To how respectful Brandon is, and like it's just like escalating more and more and more.
He's a great guy, but oh my god. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta walk away.
Just like standing there, and he's like roaming on me, and I'm just like sitting there I'm like literally either face palming, or literally grabbing my keyboard and swinging it towards my face, like I'm about to bash my brains out.
I mean, I don't know. It's just that he's kind of like my my mother's husband when he gets drunk. He gets drunk and he will tell you a story, but he makes it 8 times longer than it needs to be because he repeats the same thing at least 6 times.
Like 10K.
Yo, have
you
met his friend Mr. Wick?
Alright, cool. I'll throw in
introduced
another
me to him like
10K
7
for you.
times.
20K.
I have 27 burgers.
Why is EMS stacking up
Can you
at
give
the
me
front
that?
of CG?
I'll buy it.
Oh, you got a problem with that?
Is this Benny?
Oh, boom! Dude, what is with all the ambulances here?
Yeah, I don't know what
spot.
It is Benny. How you doing, Benny?
We're bored. After we got bombarded with 50 calls
User left your channel.
early.
User joined your channel.
No,
I want to meet everyone. I would love to meet everyone. Mr. Clyde.
200 piece.
How's it going?
Not too bad. Waiting to
User
figure out
left
what
your
the group
channel.
is doing over there.
Wait, can you come here? I want to see what your hat says. It's like, what does it say on the side? Oh, it just says Coast Guard on the side. Oh. I thought it said, like, Command or something.
Nah. Same hat.
Help.
I prefer this over the pilot's helmet.
Help.
Yeah, it makes Roman look a little fat. What's your name,
Looks
sir?
like Benny's got a call.
Wait, oh my gosh. He doesn't like me.
He just got a call. So
I'm almost there.
who is Daddy? Your shirt says that you've gotten guns from Daddy. Who is Daddy?
They just changing all the ranks right now.
Hey, excuse me?
Yep.
Is it okay if I go store my car and come right back out here?
Sure. Do you need
Can you can I use your storage over there?
I don't see why not. Let me.
You pat me down real quick.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Make sure you don't have anything illegal, pointy, sharp, RPGs, C4, anything like that.
Pretty sure I put my gun in my car. Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Where's all these guys over there?
Oh. How's it going?
Alrighty, you're good.
Nothing to tell, huh?
Did you get that goose yet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. Will it just go into my garage or something? Or will it just be that one over there?
Yeah.
Will it be the one that's already out?
One King Tahoe, 2 times
Same
King's
one I
Head
went
front
to.
gate.
Oh, I can go and have a look, see if
Austin
it
in,
is.
mate.
I haven't got Austin. Lock him in. Ah, we need to go to airfield.
Zane.
Yeah, what's up?
I just pay myself $300 to give myself a personal fishing license.
The payment form is based on Here, go ahead and get it. That's Christian.
Look all these fucking planes taken off.
I'll just have you do it through me, so it doesn't look like you gave yourself a license. It shouldn't honestly matter, but we'll just do it that way for more official.
You know what I personally think you guys should do is Coast Guard
This
members
is
should just have,
7-1. The Porsche on base is Christian Williams. He's putting it away.
10-4.
My apologies. I should have announced that before he came on base.
So he's getting his car out.
No, how I think it should be done is people in Coast Guard should just have,
User joined your channel.
you know, the licenses already, personally. Just all the licenses. You want my personal opinion?
Right.
No checks. No.
I don't know. It seemed kind of weird, but I mean.
What do you mean have all the licenses? Like, what?
At least just a personal one, you know, when you're in Coast Guard, just already have one. Because, like, it's kind of weird me giving you $300 when...
User left your channel.
No, does that not seem weird to you?
I mean...
2-7's going to get their check real quick.
2-7,
I'm not actually for sure.
A flight in a few minutes?
It seems confusing to me. I personally
Absolutely.
think, like, Coast Guard members should not,
2-7,
like,
get
by
your ass
default.
to the
Like,
J-Hawk
as long
once
as
you
you
collect
have,
your check.
as long as you have that USCG on your ID,
10-4.
you should just have a personal
Right.
license automatically.
I mean, it's a civilian function to go fishing. I don't. Since Captain's here, let's just ask him what his take on it is.
Okay.
Because I'm honestly not sure. I've never had anyone ask me that before.
We got a dilemma here.
What?
I'm gonna ask your opinion on it.
What do we got?
Basically, I realized it'd be kind of weird if, like, let's say I pay someone $300 to get, like, a personal fishing license, right? Because I don't know, we're all CG. It's not going anywhere differently.
Yep.
If it goes to me or
Go ahead.
him.
Go ahead.
So I'm like wondering, like, why not just have CG, like, members of CG automatically have a personal fishing license or something of the sort? Like, for example, if I show the ID and it says USCG on it, like that, shouldn't they just have a personal fishing license by default?
If
make more sense.
Roman, I know. Zane, Roman, I thought Coast Guard members had fishing licenses. Am I not mistaken, or
I have
do
a
I need?
lifetime fishing
I
license.
don't
I don't
think
know.
they do. No, I've never heard anything of the sort.
I think CG was
User
supposed to
left your
have
channel.
at least a personal.
I've never had any interest in fishing, so I've never inquired about it.
Oh shit! I do it to get away from stuff and just
I want to
have
go hunting.
quiet time. You know what? That's something I want to do too. But Mr. Smite, is it a money issue? Because
It's not a money. I can pay it. It's fine. I have no problem
No,
paying it.
I understand your concern. Honestly, I don't know. because in the past, I guess so much has changed. Who the hell posted that today about the new fishing license?
I have it up. I believe it was Reed.
Is Reed available, or is he?
I believe it's going to be a negative at this time. As far as I'm concerned, what I was going to do, since you're around, I figured we would get your opinion as the commander. What I was going to do is have him pay me the $300. I would process his fishing license and then donate him back $300 as a kind gesture.
27's at the front gate.
There you go. Simple as that.
All right.
Yeah, see, I understand. Like, I understand that would be, fine and all, but like, why not just give Coast Guard,
fishing licenses? Yes. Yes, I understand that, and I actually agree with that, because I have, in the past, I've taken individuals, in other words, new people on the island who don't know what to do. I will take them out personally to a fishing area and say, here, this is how to make some money. Here's how you pick up, I'll buy them the buoys or whatever it is, take them out on a boat to where they get the buckets quicker, fill them up, and take them back, and even escort them to show them how to make the money and help them.
Sorry, Mr. Marshall, sir, I don't have your ID.
So,
no problem.
as far as I'm concerned,
nice to meet
Coast Guard should have an automatic license. That's me personally.
That's what I thought too, and that's what I was wondering.
That's what I thought it was, but I'm not going to stress.
It's not written down anywhere as that.
I
That's
know.
why
I'm not going to stress about it. If you want to go fishing, do fishing. There's an issue, tell somebody to come talk to me. But Zane, if you really want to do it that way, he pays you, you donate it back to him. I don't give a shit. But as far as I'm concerned, Coast Guard should have an infinite, fishing license.
Right, and I agree. I just think it would be weird to have your name as the processee and the processor.
Correct. But I don't care. I really... I'm sorry. We're on the water. But to help new people on the island, we should also be taking people out and showing them how to make it. In other words, you know what? Buy them some of the buoys. Show them how to fish. Give a little compassion. I've done that. I always have. Show them how to process it. Then they can sell it. Shit, I'll buy it from them once they make it in their fish patties. But, Zane,
no, Michael, that's perfectly fine.
What you feel, Sphere.
I will do that, sir.
I agree with you. Coast Guard should not have an issue of a fishing license at all.
Hang on just a second,
So
Michael.
either, Zane, you can process it without the money, with the money, and donate it, just give it back to him. It's up to you. I don't think Coast Guard at any point should be paying for it.
Okay.
Unless it's a business license.
Understood, sir. Like I said, I just wanted to get your input since you are around. I will go ahead and deal with that with Irvin.
Yeah.
And enjoy yourself. You guys going on a flight?
Yep, we are.
Alrighty. I trust Roman will keep all of you safe.
Oh boy. Yeah. Clyde?
Oh no.
I will warn you, just don't make Roman nervous. What? That's when things go bad. Don't make Roman nervous.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But, I mean, okay.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
Well, hi, Roman. Man of the hour?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
Well, Roman, I heard if you mess up at all the entire trip, like if you make any kind of wrong doings, it's an immediate back to deck for you. So just be aware of that. Oh!
So you want to talk about buying personal pilot like that?
I believe Mr. Smite spoke out of turn.
Okay, did we fix that now?
Yes.
Damn, I like how people already ask.
Okay, so if anybody wishes to speak about my personal pilot again, let me know. Okay.
How great of a pilot he is.
Mr.
You're the commander's personal pilot. You may outrank me now, Roman.
Everybody who is going to get on the Jayhawk, follow Mr. Sparks.
Do you want to do the... Well, actually, there's
Mr.
only
Smite?
6 seats in a Jayhawk.
I apologize.
It's alright. I deserved it.
That actually almost made me piss my pants laughing. But that's actually... guys, that's the humor I like to show sometimes. You know, let people know we're real. We're not complete asshole military.
At the end of the day, we're all here to have fun.
Correct.
So, I mean, we can all be strict by the book, but what fun is that?
Yes, yes. But that was, I'm sorry, Mrs. Smite, you actually stepped in that puddle, and I had to. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
You gotta keep in mind, he doesn't keep his lethal holstered. He keeps a taser for fun times like that.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
He's got all of us who have lethals in case things go south.
Correct. Miss Smite, I know you're fairly new, but good for you for taking it in stride. Good for you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to go, well,
enjoy your flight, sir.
Well, we're going to my house because some of them, well, the new members that have never seen a mansion, they want to see it. Zane, you need any food? Or you're good?
No, sir. You gave me the components to make 30 burgers. I just have to figure out how to actually make them.
Zane, food factory, I have about 400 more.
I should be good on food for a while, and then Mr. Williams, who was at the front gate earlier, he gave me 15 Coke, because apparently he had $6 million and no one to spend it.
Mr. Smite, how are you on food?
I'm good. I won a Hunger Games held a while back, and they gave
listen,
me
I
lifetime supply.
try to make Coast Guard is secure with everything, whether it be drinks or food.
Sorry about that, Michael. No, you will not get in trouble as long as you have a fishing license. It's $300 for a personal license or $1,000 for a sport license.
Stuff stored.
Renewable every 2 months.
Coast Guard.
With a sport license, you can have 15 of each type of legal fish.
Oh, you're gonna leave without me. I gotta go.
All right.
And you can do it on the coast. You can do it on a boat. It doesn't matter. Alrighty, let's get that fishing license sorted out. I'm not even gonna take the money from you. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you paid, and you can enter your application.
Okay.
Do you have the link for the application?
I should. It's with everything else, right?
Yeah, it's all in that one document that reads sent on announcements. Just fill out your application, let me know when you're done, and I'll go ahead and put in that you paid.
Oh, almost darn it.
If you do not have a fishing license yet, then yes, you'll need to come to the gate and have one of our people issue you a fishing license. Yeah, if you're fishing, you'll want a fishing license. It doesn't matter if you're on a boat or if you're on the shore. If you're fishing, you need a license. You can get a personal license for $300, or you can get a sport license for $1,000.
Right, easy enough.
Alrighty, I probably won't be around at that point. I'm not planning on staying on too much longer. What do you say? I'm sorry. You filled it out?
Yeah, that's good.
Alrighty, I will go ahead and put in my side then.
User was moved out of your channel.
Where did never mind.
Were you just going for personal or what?
Yeah, personal.
Alrighty.
Well, I don't think, as he said, right? As long as we're not getting a commercial one, you know, and that's what I agree.
Yep. Yeah, obviously, if it's commercial, you're running a business, and that's different. But for a personal license, yeah.
Yeah. I think that should just be default given to anyone who has USCG on their ID. Like if we pulled someone over and saw that they had USCG on their ID when they handed it to us, you know, we should just, you know, not even bother into it, you know? That's just my personal opinion.
User left
yep,
your
you are good to go.
Doing it in a commercial, as long as they're not doing it in a commercial way, you know?
Right, exactly. I'm going to head back up to the front gate since we're the only two on base currently.
User was moved to your channel.
There's no sense in me standing around by myself, so...
Yep.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, I will be out of my head for just a moment. I'm about to piss myself over here.
User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, I feel so much better. I've had to pee for like the past 30 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I want to get into port security so bad. So bad.
Well, at this point in time, I believe
User left your
the
channel.
deck transfers are closed because of manpower
User
issues.
left your channel.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying, like, I'm like all ready to be transferred and whatnot. I just need, hold on, bear with me while
Where are you? There you are.
I just need, Delaware's, approval.
Yep, and that'll happen as soon as there is more Seaman Apprentice ranked up from Recruit and Deck. It's just because we want to make sure that no department has a lack of people. Clyde's in the same situation with aviation.
To be fair, what's it called? Port is kind of lacking the people right now.
FIFR to Coast Guard.
Go for CG.
I'm trying to find grid coordinate 07406, but I'm trying to find it on the map, but I'm confused.
What was that again?
You're going to be looking for the southern coast, right north of the Lumberjack area.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Not a problem, Benny.
User joined your channel.
Thanks. FIFR.
Hello, Benny.
He's a little hard to understand sometimes, though.
He is. He has the worst voice box I've ever heard, but
yeah.
He's just such a nice guy. And he comes on Twitter, please fix yourself. (7-1) Guardian 1.
Go ahead.
Are you able to respond to that, or should I pull my Jayhawk out?
User joined your channel.
Where's that location exactly?
074066. It's in Twitter plane crash.
User joined your channel.
Copy. Guardian is gonna go ahead out there.
Solid copy. Thank you, sir.
I'm looking at port security, right? And we got one person who's not command, and then three command officers, or no, four people like in higher up, like chief, petty officer plus.
Yep, there's a few higher ranking officers in port security, but port security is kind of thinned out a bit due to multiple reasons.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to like maybe nudge Jeff a little bit, you know, maybe nudge him.
Well, a lot of the time it is a group decision to open transfers back up. It's not solely Jeff's decision, unfortunately.
I know Roman got transferred from deck to aviation when deck
Roman
was
only
closed,
got transferred because we basically traded him for Kevin. Kevin went back to deck by his own choice, so a slot opened up for Roman. That was a special circumstance. So if somebody were to leave, you're gonna be Lima Charlie. If somebody were to leave port security, then a slot would open up and you could potentially go in that way.
Two people have left since deck's been closed for transfers. Noah Lee and Sebastian just left like a day ago. So.
Right. In that case, I mean, it's certainly a possibility.
That's why I was like,
on how they want to do it.
I was hoping maybe I could nudge just slightly, you know, maybe. I just port security. I've been trying to get into it for a month now. I've been trying, and I know, as far as I know,
sounds
Cornell
good,
is
Michael.
For it. I just need to get Jeff's approval.
Yep. You just need to get approval from the person you're transferring from and the person you're transferring to. How you doing, Will?
I'm coming over to you guys.
I hear that.
Yep, Nick's given it the okay. Just got to wait back from Keegan now, and I'm all good on the deck side.
I see. We were just talking about Urban potentially transferring to port security. I don't believe deck transfers have opened back up, have they?
Ah, they must be, because I got accepted.
Well
this
then.
was what, 3 hours ago?
Guardian 1 on scene.
Copy that, Guardian 1. Keep me updated, please. Thank you.
Alrighty then. Time to go down then. I'm trying to get into port security.
Yeah.
Like, you just got transferred out. Hopefully, with 2 people who have just left port security, can make my way in there.
a bunch of ride-alongs with that one as well?
Yeah, I've already done them all though, but they're both by the people who have just left. So
that shouldn't really.
I did all
make a
my
difference.
hours between Noah Lee and Sebastian, and they both left. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Guardian 1 has visual on the victim.
Copy that, Guardian 1.
Actually, how would that work? Do you happen to know, Zane?
How would what work?
Anything. I got my ride-along hours done, right? But they were done by people that are now both gone.
It shouldn't matter. As long as they report security at the time that you did the ride-alongs, they should be still count.
I was told I didn't have to be port security. I was told I just need to get them done.
No. I mean,
one times patient, taking him back to CG base.
Copy that. I'll have EMS on scene when you return. You got an ETA?
Thank you very much. ETA 2 mics.
Solid copy. I'll be off Freak for about 30 seconds. CG to EMS?
Send it.
Are you available to roll a bus to the CG base? We're going to be transporting 1 times patient in the Jayhawk, part of a plane crash.
Copy.
Guardian 1's ETA is about 2 mics. If you could get here as soon as you can safely, that would be appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll do. I've been back up with the blue call. So.
Copy that. CG is going to be off Freak. Contact on 70 if you need me. 7-1 is back on Freak. EMS is rolling a bus to CG base now.
Copy 7-1, we're rolling in right now.
I hear ya. Even when I'm sitting at the gate, I'm dealing with shit, I swear.
Yeah, I was wondering about. I noticed something now that the what's it called has all changed and everything. All the ranks and stuff have changed. There's a lot more openings for like higher ranks, if that makes sense.
I
don't know
yeah,
if that.
more or less. I mean, some ranks got less slots, some got more. I mean, every position within Coast Guard has a limit to how many people can be in it. Like with aviation, for example, we only are allowed so many petty officers. So that's why promotions and everything are kind of on a schedule of some sort, because we can't just have everybody promoted to petty officer. There's like, say, 4 petty officers for port security, or there's only 6 seamen allowed for port security. I don't know if those are the actual numbers. That's just off the top of my head, but there is a limit.
Guardian one's wheels down.
There's only one seaman apprentice port security right now, so I know I'm good
2-7's
there.
going off for the night. Have a good one.
Have a good night, 2-7. Yeah, then in that case, you shouldn't have too much of an issue. I mean, if Will got transferred, I don't know if he's got special circumstances or what the deal is with him, but if the transfers have opened back up, they should be fairly quick. Depending on, I don't know if we were on a waiting list, I don't know if somebody else is in front of you or what.
Left your channel.
Do you know if it'd be a smart idea to message Jeff on Slack, or?
When was the last time you messaged him?
I haven't messaged him at all. It's all been personal, one-on-one conversation.
Then I think that just asking for an update would be warranted.
Okay.
This is 7-1. We still have no eyes on EMS. However, they did say they were on their way. Can we get a situation report on the injured?
The injured needs blood.
User joined your channel.
Is he stable?
He is stable at the moment. He's laying in front of my Jayhawk catching a suntan.
Solid copy. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying it was about a week ago when I talked to him face to face about it, so.
Yeah, then I mean, I would say go ahead and message him and just see, what the status is. Jeff is super friendly. He's very unlikely to get upset with you at all.
I don't actually know how to find or message people privately on Slack.
If you go to the top right of Slack, there's a search bar. If you look up Jeff, G-E-O-F-F.
Okay, yeah.
His should come up in there, or some messages he sent. Then you can just click on his name and then do a private message. CG to EMS.
Go ahead, send it.
What's your ETA to CG base currently?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm being backed up with like 2 or 3 calls.
Copy. 1 times patient is stable, just needs blood. He'll be back by the helipads.
User joined your channel.
Just go ahead and advise whenever you are heading this way.
Okay, I'll see if any other FIF4 people are around that area.
Copy that, thank you. CG off freak, we'll be waiting for you. This is 7-1. I just spoke to Benny of the FIFR. He says he's got 2 or 3 calls. I went ahead and advised him that patient is stable, but does need blood. He will be here as soon as he can. I believe he's the only EMS on duty currently.
Copy that.
User left joined your channel.
Alright, I will be right back. Go ahead and stay here in case Benny shows up.
User left your channel.
Hello.
Yo, you seen that amazingly sexy ass landing? Look at this.
Unfortunately, I didn't, but it looks like you did a pretty damn good job. Is Captain still at his house?
Yeah, he's still in his house. He's story time. I'm not in a rush to
User
get back.
joined your channel.
Alrighty.
Co-pilot went to sleep anyways.
I see.
Patient just went to sleep.
Oh, so he's not on the island anymore?
I don't know. He was right here.
I think he might have ran off. Did you go out of your head? I saw a naked guy with a pickaxe run that way.
Yeah, that was the guy.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, poor Benny.
This is 7-1. Anybody have eyes on the naked man with a pickaxe running through base?
That would
Something
be the
you
injured
don't hear every day.
individual, and he is with me in the SD building.
Solid copy, thank you. I believe that's going to be our patient, so as soon as Benny arrives, he'll be at the front gate.
User left your channel.
Oh, damn, I didn't know you was a DJ. Alright. Oh, we're still on.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Oops.
Has anyone ever told you that your face is a different shade of white than the rest of your body?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I wasn't going crazy. Looks like you got a suntan with a face mask on.
Yeah, I got a suntan.
Kinda digging it. Might be like the new farmer's tan. I don't know what we're
Might
gonna
have
call
put
it
too
yet.
much sunscreen, or he could just put too much sun cream on his face.
Ah, right. Looks like you might not even wiped it off yet.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm digging it.
User joined your channel. User was moved out of your
Alright,
channel.
sir. Well, EMS is on their way. I believe there's only one active at the moment. From what I am told,
User
you are
was moved to your
stable,
channel.
so hopefully he will be here sooner than later to refill your blood.
roll calls take so long? What does he take you to fucking nap?
What? The EMS?
That wasn't me talking. That was
Oh.
over there. I just got permission from Jeff to make the transfer, so.
Awesome. Just gotta get a hold of Connell now.
Yeah.
And at this point, with the way Connell's roster is looking, I'm sure he'll be happy to accept anybody. Like, please, somebody, anybody.
Jeff just told me as long as I get with Lieutenant Grey Wolf to verify what is required, I am okay with that transfer, is what he just told me.
Awesome. Looks like you'll be in port security not too long from now.
Hopefully, hopefully.
I don't see any reason why Connell would turn down your transfer.
Don't see any reason either. He's known I've been wanting to get into that for a month now, so he's been just telling me I gotta wait for transfers to open.
Yeah, and being that deck is the department that everyone is defaulted into, you can imagine how many transfer requests Jeff probably has to deal with.
Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Deck is just, you know.
I stayed in deck for a while before I transferred to aviation. I actually enjoyed deck. I enjoy being out on the boat.
I enjoy it too, but I'd like to go out on port security patrols like when I want to as well, you know.
Right.
As port security, I can still do like boat patrols, correct? Like there's nothing against that. Yeah, so
there's nothing against that at all.
And really, just going into port is just extending what I can do. In all honesty,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's not really taking away anything.
At the end of the day, boat patrols are, still very important. Like even myself or Roman or anybody who's in aviation, still goes out on boat patrols from time to time. It's just if we have pilots, then generally we'll go out on a Jayhawk just because it's easier to see things, and then once we find something, we'll say, hey, can we get anyone out on an RVM to go take care of this, whatever the situation is.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Because the helicopter's a lot faster than that boat.
User disconnected from your
I
channel.
got a new tag. Oh, look at that, I'm a seaman apprentice again.
Alright.
I'm already wearing the uniform.
Yep, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, I think they're gonna add different uniforms for each rank. It's still new.
I mean, the uniform doesn't bother me. Like I could care less what the patch says or whatever. It doesn't bother me. Like I'm just glad I'm not wearing that hideous vest that you're given as what used to be seaman apprentice. Is EMS still coming? My goodness.
I'm gonna contact him again. I don't know what the hell he's doing. His 7-1, I'll be switching back to 100 to contact EMS, hold 30. CG to EMS. Looks like we're not the only ones waiting on him.
Go ahead, CG.
I believe I was speaking to EMS official Benny prior. What's the ETA to CG base for the 1x patient?
Sorry, I'm being backed up with a couple of calls. I'll come there as soon as possible when I'm done.
Copy that.
User left your channel.
So I'm just saying that I did leave him by himself in his house with
User
3
joined your
people.
channel.
By himself in his house with 3 people. Who? What? The Marshal.
You might want to go get Sullivan back. If I don't want to sleep, I need someone to come with me.
Okay, I'll come with you here momentarily. This is CG. Is there another EMS on standby that could possibly bypass and take the call to CG base? Or is that a possibility?
Yeah, just out Toby, but there's,
oh my
somebody blew up or something, so I'm gonna give him
She said, Mr. American Pie. Ooh, you sheriff to the lady.
I'll be honest, I have not a singular fucking clue what Benny just said on frequency.
I didn't either. Coordinates. I was like, yo,
yeah, CG, I'm on, but I have no
did you get
ambulance.
that? Yeah, I was like,
The
okay, you're
only
gonna
thing
tell me
left
where
is the
because I'm not
engine,
asking
but
Benny again.
gotta do the transport.
Times when patient is stable, just needing blood, we'd prefer him to be in full health before releasing him from CG custody.
User left your channel.
10-4. Benny, I'll just take the engine to CG then, and you can deal with that guy.
Alright, I believe Oscar is going to be coming to CG base in a fire
User
engine.
left your channel.
What?
They
Okay.
only have one ambulance, so I guess he's just gonna get here however he can.
User disconnected from your
CG
channel.
has got a solid copy. I'm be off, freak. We're here at the gate waiting for you.
How come Ensign got renamed to change to pilots? Like, well, that's backwards. Pilots are supposed to be CWOs, not Ensigns.
Chief Warrant Officer was removed in the rank restructure, and all Chief Warrant
But that's
Officers
fucking
were
backwards, dude.
upgraded to Ensign. It's because Chief Warrant Officer was an aviation-specific rank and was rather complicated as far as responsibilities and what we can and can't do, where our rank lies. Because if I go out on a port security patrol or on a boat patrol as a Chief Warrant Officer, then my rank is essentially downgraded, and I'm to let the highest ranking NCO on that patrol take command. At this point in time, I'm an ensign. Cut and dry, ensign. I am below a lieutenant junior grade, and I am above a senior chief petty officer. It's a lot easier to fucking make sense of, as opposed to the Chief Warrant Officer. It was like, well, if you're doing this, then you're in this rank, and if you're doing this, then you're at that rank, but if on that patrol you're doing this, then you're at this rank. Ugh. But my responsibilities essentially stay the same. I'm a team leader for aviation. I am the commanding officer of Guardian 1.
User joined your channel. User in your channel.
Either way, speaking of
User
Guardian
entered
1,
your channel.
7-1 and 9 actual.
9 actual, go ahead.
User joined your channel.
How are you doing? Are you still at your house, sir?
That is correct, sir. We're having a cookout party. Do you wish to join?
A cheap.
Solid copy. I was going to ask if you would like a pickup. At this point in time, we are at the base awaiting EMS for the patient picked up from the plane crash.
I didn't hear a word you said.
I don't
yeah.
think EMS is gonna come.
They're coming. There's another
Pickup
EMS.
would be
on
good, but we do need
there.
to...
A fire engine because there's no ambulance.
No, actually, pickup would be good. We can deal with it on ground after that.
Solid copy 9 actual. Guardian 1 will be en route to your location. We will let you know when we are close.
Well, we can go. They could stay and wait for EMS.
Yeah, that's what I think we're going to go ahead and do.
Thank you very much, Guardian 1.
Alright, in like 2 minutes, if Oscar doesn't show up in that damn fire engine, just go back to 100 and be like, what the fuck, guys? Maybe a little bit nicer than that, but... Alright, we're gonna go pick up the captain. You all stay safe here. If anything goes wrong, let us know.
Alright.
Coming as fast as I can, I swear. I'm coming. I'm here. Okay. Alright, as per usual, I'll stay on 7-0. You can just go ahead and stay on ATC
So it's
frequency.
in airspace, be advised, Chargo 6044 is now spooled up. Commencing a hover taxi to runway 7 for direct departure. I spaced out for a second.
This is gonna be Charlie Golf 6044. We're doing a thing somewhere with the one thing, and we're just you'll see.
Yeah, right? Like, but like, I'm not afraid to fuck up because no one's listening anyway. I've heard only one person talk on the radio for like the last 2 days.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to fill back up the FAA roster. I would review the new regulations, although a lot of it, I think like a majority of it is the same. There are some minor changes just to be aware of. Like, for example, over city limits, 450 meters altitude. This is Guardian 1, we are airborne, taking off now, heading to your location, 9 actual.
10-4, sir.
Oh my god, the floppies. I can't look, my plane is, my bird is literally in like one spot. I can't tell.
User joined your channel.
Let me know if I need to take controls. My floppies aren't too terrible. Until I go from 35 to 20.
My brain needs to be restarted. That's why.
That's a shame, none of our fucking gauges work in this damn thing.
Yeah.
This is Guardian 1, we are ETA 1, Mike to your location, 9 actual.
Not actual copies.
Probably less than 1 Mike, but whatever, close enough. This thing is faster than I give it credit for. Oh my god, I can't wait for this fucking weekend. I don't have to work, I can just veg out. I gotta probably get out of here after we pick up the captain. It's about midnight now.
If we don't crash and blow up right now.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Try. No promise. Did you see this? Like, I don't know if you can tell my bird. Like,
I've got 40 frames if you want me to take control, not a problem. I mean, I finished off a pint of cherry vodka, but that's besides the point. Last thing I want to do is file a fucking location for an incident report. Yeah, Sullivan's house. Have CGIS up my ass like no tomorrow. Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. Guardian 1 is currently landing in your backyard.
10-4, sir. We'll be out momentarily.
Ah, perfect. Very nice.
0 frames.
The best 0 frame landing I've ever seen.
I think they're planning on getting
Guardian 1 has wheels down.
I mean, real life military. Alright, Jay.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Well, you see how I act right now. This is me.
Oh.
You know me from the other end.
Oh.
Jay, you want to pick up your lantern or whoever's lantern that is? Alright. You need one? Hang on. Come down.
I don't know how to get them. Someone just dropped one
Come
for
on.
me as I picked it up.
Hang on. Let me close the doors once you guys get in. Alright, come on. Hang on. Was somebody else in here? No. No, you don't need a blueprint. Nope. Come on out. Let me, Sorry, I gotta lock it up.
This tree right here is the only thing that irks me, is this fucking tree.
Yeah, I agree. That really makes it kind of a pain in the ass to land over here.
Want a lantern?
You gotta like maneuver around that tree and then go backwards to get back to the helipad.
There you go. Pick it up. It's yours.
I can land here, but I can't land in the CG base.
Yeah. Come over here. If you look right there, that's my greenhouse. You can make your own. That's why I say
That's
I
where he
make
grows
my.
his weed.
You fucking turd ball. I grow the wheat and the salad.
4-5 EMS has arrived at base.
How long does it take?
Oh shit!
7-1's got a solid copy on that. Thank you very much.
How much does one seed make? Like,
It
say you
took
got
him,
one
20 minutes?
One seed
20
I think
minutes?
makes 50.
You're being generous.
Damn, that's not bad at all.
No, it's not. That's why I love doing it. It's a little peaceful downtime. All right. Oh, there's Zane. Damn it, Zane. Okay, gentlemen. Hop on in. Not as door gunner. That's my job.
I don't know,
Non-actuals
Captain.
in, gentlemen.
I
What's
was
up, sir?
looking at the training roster. It didn't look like you were M320 trained.
No, probably not.
User left your channel.
You want me to train you on it?
No, that's quite
We
alright.
need to get personnel to train them.
I'm just gonna trust that with your experience you know how to handle a rifle, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Marine Corps shooting is basic 200 yards, sitting, standing, kneeling. 300 yards.
Guardian 1 is airborne
Sitting,
heading RTV at this
kneeling.
time. 9 actual
500
is
yards.
on board.
Prone. No scope on any of that. Iron sights. You want to contest that?
I'm not going to contest a singular thing that you say, sir.
We can go ahead and
I
call
value
the,
my job far too much for that.
patient code for it this time.
That is basic Marine training.
I'm flying with no hands right now.
500 yards, no scope,
User
iron
joined your
sights,
channel.
human-sized target. We will pick out left shoulder, right shoulder, head, body at 500 yards.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Oh my god! Hey, Roman, could you pass over those new islands that are there?
Sure.
Just
I landed a goose on the bridge.
Oh shit! I haven't been out there in a couple of weeks since they've been there. I'd like to see them again.
I use those islands for it. That's very useful.
Well, it
on the
didn't.
islands.
The Cutter didn't before, but anyways, Klaus, JL, I don't know if you've seen these 2 new islands.
No.
Klaus, I don't think you have, but these are private islands, so get
Was
get
this
it
Nick
together.
Patel's? Alright.
Nick and I forget who else.
Blossom.
Oh, I've never seen that big of a mansion before.
Blossom no longer here.
Yeah, those mansions are no joke.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. And Coast Guard has full authority to handle any situation here. That was in a write-up agreement. God, man, Roman's showing off. You can fly. Good. I'm really happy. I'm glad you are where you're at, sir.
I love it so much. You don't understand how much I love flying. Like, I get like a rush out of this.
I didn't know that before, but you've done, even before this, you did a hell of a job on the ground team and deck department. So, take it, sir.
Why do you think I always give him the pilot seat, sir?
Liberty has been advised to Chargo 6044 commencing final descent to CG base.
Wrong freight.
Damn it, Zane.
Rip me. Always let me say it out and then tell me it's the wrong frequency.
I don't care.
Space be advised to Chargo 6044 commencing final descent from the northern seas to CG base.
Zane, where did you find him? I'm gonna have to pay you double, aren't I?
No, that won't be necessary. Just don't transfer him out of Guardian 1, please.
No. Oh, hell no. He is not leaving aviation.
No, unless if he's going to be the ensign of Guardian 4, I don't want him outside of my team.
What is it, President have their own personal Marine Corps aircraft?
Does that make this Air Force One?
I think I just found my new pilot. And my second, who's riding along with them. So, suck it up, gentlemen.
I was actually going to suggest that if 9 Actual is aboard Guardian 1, we refer to it as a separate call sign just to signify that.
Don't want to because comms are compromised.
Solid copy. That is a known issue in the past.
For now. But I understand what you're saying. Roman, do what you gotta do. Roman, do that.
This is too easy. You require more of a challenge. Why am I completely
Okay, come on, big bitch. Come on, big bitch. I'm calling you big bitch, and you love it when I talk dirty to
Talk
you.
dirty.
What's even better is the fact that it worked.
Oh my god.
User left your channel.
Pretty much every time I don't get on the H, I have to back up and reapproach a little bit.
Guardian 1's wheels down at CG base.
Well, Jay,
User joined your
plus,
channel.
Copy that. 9 Actual. Joey Smith is here to see you.
how did you like the, I know it was a short flight, but, Klaus, I know you wanted to see the house, or at least the mansion. What do you think?
I just love that I got it right
That's
on the
amazing,
fucking
dude.
dot.
What do you think? Oh, shit. What do you think compared to our old life, sir?
Way better, obviously.
Okay.
Way better.
What do you think I was trying to tell you earlier? I will never leave here. I love it. No. But I
Alright,
also...
SOG's requesting assistance for a warrant.
What do you got going on?
Your channel.
Right now, we might go out for a warrant, but it's only me and another dude on.
All right, how many SD first?
Yeah.
You guys need to check with SD first, then come to us.
But we don't need to. I don't know if we're even going for it, to be honest. He just said there's somebody out with the warrant.
Well, if you got it. Okay. We can assist with a warrant, but you got to make sure you check with SD first.
I got you.
All right.
Neat.
Claus, that would mean you'd have to sit in the sidelines.
Yep.
You understand? You know, understand. Just bite your tongue. Do your 2 weeks, please. I did it myself.
That's what I'm doing.
Gentlemen, Zane, I know Roman, Coast Guard members. This gentleman here is a former member of mine from a different island I lived on. We both lived on. Actually, a very trusted member. So please, if you don't have his ID, please politely ask him for it.
Get your ID, sir.
Oh,
go.
Go.
Make sure you get each other's IDs, please. I don't want any misconception, confusion, whatever. Not with somebody I've known for a long time.
There you go, Aaron. Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you.
Roman,
What's your name?
Klaus.
Klaus? Wick.
Klaus. Okay.
Klaus Wick.
Roman,
got it.
Do you need to refuel or are you good?
Oh, we're good on fuel.
Yeah, I probably thought so.
He's serving the warrant alone as SOG, which is what
Oh
they
my
typically
God.
do, so.
Yeah,
That's what SOG types wants to do now. They want to take over the warrant section, so I'm gonna let them do them.
So he's, wait, let me ask you this. He's serving it alone.
Special operations.
He is going to go look for the person, and therefore meaning, yeah, he's gonna go serve it alone, basically. Is he gonna take him into cuffs? I don't know, but he's looking for him right now.
What?
Do you really want me to reply or comment on that?
No, not needed right now. Probably shouldn't do that.
First of all, well, shouldn't even say. It's fucking retarded. I'm gonna tell you right now. You need backup at all times to avoid any type of situation.
Running around our base.
What?
This is 7-1. Who is he?
It's Joey Smith. He's already unarmed. He's all good to go.
Solid copy. It's Joey Smith.
Streaker for the win.
I almost fucking shot you, you little shit.
Why?
Hey, Roman.
You're lucky we have trigger discipline.
I don't. I don't have trigger
Ran
discipline.
that butt right there. Come on.
Joey, what the fuck are you doing?
No, Roman. I'm standing behind
I
you.
came to see you.
Did you say you can't see me?
Not
No, I said I came to see you. I miss my buddy Patrick, you know.
Oh my God, Joey.
Boyd cleared me. I don't got no gun. You want to touch it too? You want to touch me up? Go on, touch up.
CG, is there someone that could help me like ASAP?
What do you need, Jay?
What's up?
So he went to go serve it by himself, and now he's requesting immediate assistance.
No fucking wonder.
Exactly what I just fucking said. Get to the garage now.
For fuck's
everybody.
sake.
Dead on me, everybody. Let's go.
Jay, I'll sit in your vehicle.
We've got 8 people got to go help him out.
By the way, he's at CG base apparently, or something like that.
Apparently he's at CG base, sir. I don't know how, but...
Like, what?
He just said
Let's
no?
go. That's what I think he just said. Yeah, it's all running. I love how I'm just a straight naked one in the group.
Romo, what do you have for a vehicle?
Yeah, I'll see if I can get one out.
Do you guys need me to get
I don't have any... The sad part is aviation, we don't have any light bar vehicles, period.
Not even as ensign, sir. The only person who has marked vehicles is you.
Hang on. Here we go.
Hang on. In use.
Commander, you're the only one who has marked
Not
vehicles.
Get this vehicle out of the way now, quick. Move it off to the side. Move it off to the side.
But yeah, no. Let's go.
Okay. Don't.
Is that-
No, not go.
Okay.
Stage.
Stay, boy, stay. Good boy, good boy. Good boy.
I'm learning, guys. Don't hate on me.
At this point in time, sir, you're the only one who has marked vehicles. The petty officer in deck department is allowed to use it on base
My vehicles
only.
are all unmarked. Oh shit. This is not what I wanted.
I can use a Tahoe because I have CGIS. That's all you boys.
Yeah, vehiculars, if you guys need vehiculars.
Maybe Charlie?
It's SD here, boys.
Yeah, 10-4. We're currently waiting outside the gate for you guys.
Coast Guard, load up.
Oh, you stole my seat, motherfucker.
Just shut up. We're going in tandem.
What's seat in the light bar Tahoe?
We're going in tandem. Move.
Make sure your GoPros are running.
You think they ever aren't?
I don't know. Just a friendly reminder.
No, you're fine.
Would one of you guys in the Tahoe with Sally be able to switch to my vehicle so I can have one more person with me?
What's Damo asking?
Get him one more person in his car.
Are we gonna leave the gate open?
I don't give a shit at this point.
Your call.
What do you get in this car with us?
I need one more guy with us.
Our car. Get back here.
Where the hell? Where's Damo?
Boyd, it's not Damo, it's Boyd.
It's not
behind
Damo.
All right, hang on. We're gonna stop right here. Pull up to my right.
What do you get
Want
in
somebody
with
to hop
Boyd?
out? Nick, somebody hop out. Join him. Nick. Thank you. Move.
User
I
left
need
your
location.
channel.
Where
User
are we
joined your
going?
channel.
Do we have a location of where we're going?
User left your channel.
It's unknown at this
User
point.
joined your channel.
A lot of fucking good.
Hey guys. What's going on, gentlemen?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Turn that shit off.
Looks like you lot are busy. Oh, you've got a criminal in the back.
What? Hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, right?
Oh my god, my flat.
Yes, sir.
You right?
Hang on.
Sir, can you speak to
Is that Jimmy?
What's up, man?
Yeah, Jimmy Page.
Need to go to my house. Is this guy here?
All right, everybody, dismark.
Can you stop moving from me, bud?
Go ahead and jump out if you like, Joey.
User left your channel.
At this current time, just to let you know, you are currently being detained as we do suspend you.
360, everyone.
At this current time, I am going to be placing you under arrest.
Oh, not this again. Seriously. This has been, the warrant's been cancelled. Warrant's cancelled. Look at the government.
Okay,
Look at
okay.
the government website. Look at the
We'll
government
get that
website,
sorted out in a
guys.
minute.
With
We'll
all
get that
due
sorted out in a
respect,
minute.
please let him give him a minute to look it up. That's all I'm asking, sir. That's fine. I understand it could be canceled. Just give him a second to look it up. That okay, sir?
User left
Okay,
your channel.
I'm trying to be polite.
User joined
I
your channel.
don't want
This is
anybody
7-1, I can look it up, give me the name.
I could send you the messages I've got from SD.
Okay, yeah, that's why, Mr. Blackwater, could you look it up, please? Okay, no disrespect, no disrespect. Okay, that's what we're gonna do right now.
Yeah, we're waiting for the judges to cancel it. If you read it all, it should be getting cancelled.
All right, please give him a second.
You should put one of your guys over in the bushes over there.
Do you know what? The funny thing is, I was waiting for a court date, which never actually frickin' happened. Yeah, I did 60 months, like waiting for a judge, and it was like, when I wake up, I will fill out the court date for you and do that, and literally they just fucked it all up, and the warrant was given out like 2 hours after I had done the 60 minutes. Know that the alleged terrorism charge was meant to be 120 minutes, but I did.
Shot.
So where do we stand with this?
7-1 moving.
Okay.
It's getting quite annoying.
Copy.
It's gonna stop now, is it gonna be like...
Got 1 time 02 trucks parked in Silverton Clinic. Just keep eyes on that.
Sir, all I can say is thank you, and thank you, ma'am, for being polite and respectful. And listen, there was no trash talking. You got both of you were very respectful, and if there's confusion, I apologize. We'll look into it. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because you guys have pulled me twice now, and it's
Well,
like the same thing.
It wasn't me.
The problem is the problem is the warrant says it's still open, so a judge never changed it.
Yeah.
But I will make sure for you that it is changed inside the Marshal database, so this is not an encounter again.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry about the inconvenience, guys.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Alright, you too.
Hey,
Have a good
have
one.
a great night.
Guys, thank you.
Non-National Coast Guard, mount up, RTB.
Solid copy.
Your ride? Alright.
I'm actually going to go paint this vehicle and collect a check. Anybody else need to collect checks? Because
collect check.
I'm going to collect checks. I've been here for quite a while.
973.
4 5. I've got to take my vehicle as well, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you down there.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Ah.
Should repaint this thing too.
You don't want to be the sheriff, Captain?
No! You fucking turd. Roman, yeah, you gotta get it. One of these days I'm gonna get you.
What is this I'm hearing?
I heard Fox applied like 6 times.
Am I hearing that
To
9
different
Actual wants to
applications.
do job swap week?
Oh, really?
You boy.
Bad news?
Bad news.
For what?
Okay, sorry. If I wasn't getting like 3 floppies, I could actually talk to somebody. Holy shit.
Alright, I'm up to 45,000 now.
If I can
Doing
actually
good.
get... Okay, so now the SOG is saying that he has another warrant for his arrest that just got approved.
Oh my god.
This poor guy.
We're not gonna serve you. I'm gonna make sure this time.
Jay,
goes.
they need to get their shit together, because I can understand their point of view. If the shit's not together when we go to serve it or pull them over or whatever, they're gonna get.
Gonna make us look bad too.
That's just embarrassing.
So you can understand where we don't want to assist.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Okay.
He's just gonna go talk to him himself, and there it goes.
We saw how that went the first time. Oh Lord.
All right.
Just say, get ready to hear gunshots.
Yeah.
No.
Yep,
No.
shots fired.
It's the Kings. No. Won't happen. So, anybody riding with me in this turd ball? Oh, sorry. I can't be disrespectful.
Hey, I used to work for that department. Come on.
Shut your pie hole.
Alright, then I'll let it on him.
You only pull your shorts up around your head. You'll have this shit stain up around your nose.
Jesus, I'm sorry. Can we just...
Oh my god, Joey. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
So, do you want me to be 100% honest how I'm doing?
Joey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Thank you.
I'm in the gym. I'm not good.
Oh
Not too impressed with your hiring team, Sully.
Whoa.
Oh, Boyd, back me up here.
Yeah.
What?
I got told to throw in an application. You know, when apps are open,
they're not open at the moment.
I just got told to throw it in there, and then when they are open, if I get accepted, I'll get accepted, right?
They're not open.
So I threw mine in, right?
Yep.
And a couple days later, it's accepted. I'm like, what? Apps? When did apps open? I didn't even see them like change the thing on the forum.
Well, okay.
And-
Whoa. Let's back up. I think there was a miscommunication interdepartmentally where somebody didn't understand apps were actually closed. So is that where we're going, or what?
I got all excited coming to do my interview, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're it's shut
On
down." I
hold,
was like, "Oh."
correct?
Yeah.
On hold. Okay. So don't stress.
You know, like I just was upset.
We had a huge interdepartmental restructure.
No, I seen that. I seen you like
okay.
Commander. I'm like, what the hell happened to Captain Sully? No.
So don't stress. Relax. Don't trash talk. Just relax. Let it go.
Trash talking. I'm just saying I was upset.
No, upset for what?
I got excited.
Oh my god.
I got
Relax,
my hopes
dude.
up.
Your
Everybody
app
in the
is
cars,
in.
let's go.
Your app. You want me to tase you now or later? Okay. Your app's in. Relax. We are working on it and trying to move forward with the whole change we're doing. The reason why is it's more geared towards
Marshals to Patrick Solar.
Hang on a second.
Didn't come through there.
Anyone else see the cheap Land Rover?
Go ahead,
the
sir.
way he just like turned around.
Pretty good.
I've got the same guy back here again. A warrant was just approved for him again for the exact same thing, and it's about trespassing on CG base. He just wants to know what you think of that.
Maybe we can't hear you, dog.
It's 600
Hang on.
market value. It's 290 for sale.
Location, sir.
Same place as before.
Well, again,
10-4. We'll be right there.
Yeah, DOJs seem to approve another warrant for the exact same thing because
Mount up.
I don't know. It's a clusterfuck.
Get it, leader. I don't think we're going to something.
On me. Everybody copy.
Sir.
We copy.
What's Mr. Pilot's name beside me?
Mr. Pilot, besides you, I believe that would be me. That's Zane Cora.
Cora, gotcha.
Yep, ensign of aviation.
Like the map you have on your leg there. Very nice.
Yeah, it's helpful. It helps to map things.
Pretty sure.
I personally I think I like the Chief Warrant Officer title better. But oh well, it is what it is.
Oh, what was going on?
I'm just gonna stay
left?
here.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna take flight.
You?
Maybe we'd have a new aviation personnel. Except
What
this
if he's
time
doing
it's
the Kings
that jumping
again?
behind him.
the Tahoe Hawk.
Trespassing. I only left CG yesterday. Like to know when this fucking trespassing happened. Why we got a fucking crowd? Jog on.
How you doing, gentlemen? Hey, wait. I'm talking to you. Not anybody else. Not anybody else.
Hey, I don't want a crowd, you know. I don't want to be made out to look like a criminal in front of all these people.
Nobody's pulling out a firearm.
User in your channel timed
I'm
out.
standing.
I don't want.
Wait.
it
I'm
made
standing
out to
here
look
with
like a
you.
criminal.
Nobody's pulling out a firearm. I'm standing with you. Okay.
Check the second one that he has a warrant for is apparently trespassing on CG base a few hours ago. The only time
User joined your channel.
Whoa. Who? Wait.
He
You're
left
saying
CG yesterday, so I don't understand how I could have been trespassing when I was in CG.
Can you give me your name, sir? Because with the mask you have,
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, sir. Okay, Sebastian.
It was Fitzcharles.
Yep, Sebastian.
Yeah,
So,
this one's all done direction,
what is the issue now?
They're saying now there's another warrant out, and it's now
User
including
left your channel.
trespassing on the CG base.
Who is?
Well, the marshal that was sat in that vehicle there.
Okay, I can't speak. I'm just here as a, trying to drive back to my base.
7-1 Marshals
I
on
don't know of
frequency.
anything, so I'm asking for a polite,
Basically what it is he's pulled us again, and there's a new warrant out, and now it's including trespassing on CG base. And as yesterday was,
Marshals on freak.
Yesterday was my last day on CG, and the only time I've been back on base was.
All right. Well,
CG Marshals.
Sebastian, I cannot speak on any of it. I'm just trying to be an impartial.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm trying not to get shot. Hopefully.
No, Patrick, got respect for you, you know.
I understand that. I don't know the whole situation. I'm just trying to hear, especially. I'm trying to.
There's your guy got a gun out over there, by the way.
Who does?
User in your channel timed out.
The guy over there got a gun out.
I will deal with that. If please, no weapons, please nothing. Give me a second, all right?
It's fine.
I'm gonna ask him to put it away. Yep, hang on. Jay, give me just a second. Hey Zane.
Yes, sir.
Absolute
holster, please.
Copy, sir. We're not concerned about Sebastian as much as anyone else who might stumble upon the situation.
Hang on.
Just doing 360 as trained for. Sir. Hold on. Let me whisper.
Yeah. He's part of the Kings. If he fucks up, I'm gonna tell you right now, he will get. You missed it earlier. Trayvon King is back.
Yes, sir.
Trayvon was former SD and CG. I had the whole family on the base doing the running the kill house. Trayvon will, if anybody disrespects Coast Guard, and I mean his family, I won't even get involved.
Yes,
as
sir.
to what he will. I'm I'm telling you, trust me.
I might have
Whatever
more
happens.
information on this warrant.
Okay.
Trespassing on
then
CG base. I've been trying to get a hold of the marshals on frequency.
Okay. Well, one of the marshals is right here.
Well, I need to speak with one of them to figure out if
Hang
this
on.
is the same situation I'm thinking of that happened the other day.
All right. Stand here. Let me grab the marshal.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, so here, look, here's what I'll tell you. I'm gonna go talk to Patrick. Yeah, for sure.
Everything all right, Zane?
Yeah, just trying to sort these things
To be
out.
honest with you, there's a lot of confusion with the warrants. So apparently,
User in
go
your
ahead.
channel timed out.
Mr. Zancor here said he had the information that he would like to speak to you with. So
Right, sure, go ahead.
There we go.
I'm not really a person on case, but I can help you out.
Well, I'm not sure if you are aware. Also, make sure that you are on Whisper if you're not already.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not sure if you're aware of what the warrant was actually issued for, or which the situation was. I know that you said the warrant was issued earlier today. However, yesterday, or
yesterday.
It might have been the day
Was it
before. There
yesterday?
was a trespassing on CG base with a it was a translucent BMW M5 that was on
Joey,
base. They were only
need
in base
to
for about
step
15
back.
seconds or so. One of the SD officers,
Please.
I believe it was Paul Grayson, had requested GoPro evidence from me of the situation. If that's the warrant that we're serving on him, he posed no threat to CG base. I don't know how they got a warrant for that. He was on
Yeah, ask
CG
him.
base, but he came on and left within 20 seconds.
Talk to him and the prosecutor. Honestly, if I think the best outcome is to just let him go, and we'll talk to the prosecutor tomorrow and find out what's really going on.
Okay, I'm just saying,
Yes.
if that
mean,
is the warrant that they're
between-
trying to pin him on, he didn't. I mean, he trespassed, yes, but he was no threat. He never left his vehicle. He was on the base for all of 20 seconds.
But between me and you, I don't. Between me and you, I don't think this marshal really knows because we're not really supposed to serve a warrant without a judge on. He's just.
Right.
I don't know. This is a different situation. I'm gonna try to deal with it. I might get in trouble for it, but clearly he can't deal with the situation, so I'm just gonna take it in my hands.
Clearly,
so I'll
he
be right
keeps
back.
trying to go solo to serve warrants like a fucking moron. Like, what the fuck do you think? It's Special Operations Group, and that is. It is
You
assumed.
just answered it. They're special operations.
Fucking, I fucking guess. Oh, I'm a little bit heated, not gonna lie, because as I was telling him before you walked up, if it is the warrant, remember the translucent BMW M5 on base yesterday that was on base for all 20 seconds when I called you back in Guardian 1?
Yeah.
If that's the warrant they're trying to pin on him, if that was him, I sent my GoPro to Grayson, but he was on base for all 20 seconds, never left his vehicle, never really posed a threat. I don't know how the fuck they got a warrant on that for trespassing in a very minor way. This dude, Sebastian, I understand that you were personally affected by the situation with him that led to his discharge, but this dude has been through fucking hell. I just want to see him go on to something new and be left alone and not picked up on a fucking warrant for something stupid like that. He never left his vehicle and was never a problem. He was on base and then left base almost immediately. Like, before I could even get the call out to you, he was already turned around leaving. But apparently this fucking marshal has no fucking clue what they're doing, and is part of Special Operations Group, which implies that you have a fucking group, not just trying to serve 2 warrants single-handedly, like you're not going to need fucking assistance. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna
your channel.
taper down the salt mountain and just sit here.
You guys are gonna be here for like another hour.
I fucking hope not. I need to go to sleep. I got work in the morning.
Well, you know Sully.
Story time.
He's gonna whip out the "this is completely unprofessional. I'm a Marine. Where I'm from, everything's done the right way," and then he's gonna go.
This
and
man
go
was
and go.
former CG. He's respectful. He's... Does this make you uncomfortable when I point at you 7 times, 8 times, 27 times in a row?
No, it makes me uncomfortable when you repeat yourself 20 times in a row. Anytime, dude, I can spell Claus Wick. He showed me his ID so many times.
Like I
I
always
feel like
say,
a
don't
massive
get me
dick
wrong.
to tell him, sir, you already told me this. Like, I feel like a dick saying that.
I like the guy, but sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, please stop. Like, I don't know. Personally, I don't think we should all have our weapons holstered. I'm not getting my firearm out for Sebastian. I'm getting my firearm out in case if somebody else comes to help Sebastian. I don't want somebody to stumble upon the situation and start firing weapons, and we're not ready. That is all of our training. Like, he drills in our heads, 360, situation 360, 360, 360. And then he says, put your gun away. What?
User disconnected from your channel.
But, with that being said, I'm not going to defy the commander's orders, so I will sit here, twiddling my thumbs. But I guarantee if I walk over there, he's telling a story.
How much you want to bet?
Didn't say.
Oh my god. He's gonna flash somebody.
We can deal with him for you.
Oh my god.
I don't think any of that needs to happen, but you can get your phone number so I can add you to my booklet, so I can
Thank
contact you tomorrow.
Let me know when you're ready.
I am.
I'm gonna go message one on Discord so that
Everyone
he
be
judges
quiet.
him.
02.
You cut out already. What?
802.
Oh, 802. Okay.
2008.
User joined your channel.
2008.
User entered your channel.
Loud and clear, man.
Number.
So
Cool.
I'll contact you tomorrow. Again, I really do apologize for this misconfusion.
User left
hopefully
your
we'll get this
channel.
sorted out so this doesn't happen again. But if you don't have any more questions or anything like that, I mean, you're free to go on your way.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm good.
we appreciate your cooperation with us and we respect you and
User in
thank
your
you
channel
for
timed out.
helping us sort this out. Hopefully, we
Like,
can get
like
this
I said,
resolved.
yeah, like I said,
Get
this
in,
will be resolved. I'll look into the case
Do I have
personally.
permission
I'll
to see you
contact
by security?
a judge,
User
and I will
joined your
make sure that
channel.
this is sorted. I'll contact you via the government website if I'll try to get done by tomorrow when I get
Killed him.
I'll add it to my little
Get in.
booklet.
Gonna die? Don't
you.
die. He's out of room. They just killed him.
Zane was trying to
Give him
rescue us.
rods.
Mental note, I probably should refrain from walking in front of moving vehicles.
True.
Restart my brain.
Do I have
can't. It
permission to
only
come
takes
in
7
and store
seconds,
my
but I'm
vehicle?
so lazy.
I mean... Oh, you're Marshals. That's right. I don't fucking care. Go ahead.
You left the
Fucking-
gate open, by the way.
Well, yeah,
Pull
I
it over
asked...
on the radio.
I asked...
Pull it over on the radio.
User joined your channel.
I already asked Sullivan when we left, are we gonna leave that gate open? He said, I don't fucking care. So...
I mean, call my entrance in here on the radio so I don't get shot.
You're fine. You're part of the situation. He already knows your vehicle.
You can get it. I'm also an SOG if that counts. Anyway, you can jump it. If you don't want to get locked inside.
I don't think it'll let me because it's not my vehicle. Yeah.
Tui needs to restart his brain. Be back in a few minutes.
7-1 plus 3 are back on base. A marshal with a king's hat. I love it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that. I need to check something.
I need to change your name tag from CWO.
User left your channel.
7-1's gonna be signing off for the night. Y'all have fun. Stay safe.
Have a good night, 7-1.
Around night.
You
What?
I can't hear you.
What do you see on your screen?
Get the fuck out of the chat.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Channel switched.
Thank you.